today's Veterans Day ceremony, and thank you for attending. I would like to extend a very warm welcome to our guests of honor, and in particular today to our veterans from World War II. You will see on the video, I hope, their grand entrance this morning to the high school. In order to properly recognize the gratitude we have for our veterans, numerous individuals and groups assisted in making today a reality. But before we begin this morning, I would like to share a special thank you to Dr. Paula Brown for her vision to create a special day for our veterans and our students in our community. Thank you, Dr. Brown. As many of you know, November 11th, 1918, the fighting in World War I stopped at the 11th hour of that day. Many of you also know that World War I was known as the war to end all wars. The 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month was to mark the end of war in our world. Of course, we have not seen an end to war in our world, but on the 11th day of the 11th month, across our great country and across the globe, Americans paused to honor our brave fighting men and women. For 240 years, brave men and women have answered the call to serve our country in peacetime and in war. We are honored to have some of these patriots in our midst today. We know all of our veterans have given something of themselves to our country. Some of those who have served have made the ultimate sacrifice and given their lives so that we might enjoy the freedoms that America has to offer. Americans profess their love for our veterans on Veterans Day and Memorial Day. And we have ceremonies such as this. But we must always remember, our veterans are defending us 365 days of the year. In America today, fewer than 10% of Americans can claim the title of veteran. Far less than 1% of our population is currently defending our country from the threats we face. To our veterans today, you are part of an unbroken chain of men and women who have served our country with honor and distinction. On behalf of the grateful students, staff, and Board of Education of the Camdenton R3 School District, thank you.
I would like to first have all the men who have Purple Hearts please stand. We wanted you to acknowledge these men, and our state representative, Diane Franklin, has a few words to say.
Thank you, veterans. I appreciate being here today. One of the things that I wanted to bring in recognition of those that are the recipients of the Purple Heart, but all veterans, is that Missouri is a Purple Heart state, and we have designated roadways in Missouri, our interstates, and along our interstates there are Purple Heart recognition stops. I hope you all have received that map of the state of Missouri that has those places. Even if you're not a veteran, it's a good place to stop and reflect on what has been done in your honor. You, because of your of the United States, individuals have gone, they have fought, and they have died for the privilege of you being free in this country. Camdenton is a Purple Heart city as well. Yesterday, I was at a luncheon, and we had a vet who was a Purple Heart recipient speak there. He was one of the first that went up Hamburger Hill. And he told a story of beginning with, I'm not going to use
Our men that served in the different wars. So if you would please stand as we read them off. All men who served in World War II, would you please stand?
At this time, all the men and women who served in the Korean conflict, please stand up.
All men who served in Vietnam, please stand.
At this time, Operation Desert Storm. If you served in Operation Desert Storm, please stand up.
If you served in Operation Restore Hope, Somalia, please stand.
If you served during the Kosovo War, please stand.
If you served Operation Enduring Freedom, please stand.
If you served during Operation Iraqi Freedom, please stand.
And we wanted to recognize any Gold Star families. Do we have any Gold Star families here today? A Gold Star family is someone who's lost a child in the war. We would like to hear from our middle school Laker choir. They're going to sing America, Our Home.